Hey everyone, TheWaterMarbler here, coming at you today with this very bright feather design that reminds me a little bit of a piñata. I didn't have a piñata in mind when I chose these colors with this design, but I can't stop thinking about piñata skin when I'm looking at them. In fact, it reminds me specifically of this golden dragon you could hatch in the original Viva Piñata game. So let's get into it. You want to start off with a good base coat so your nail art will last. This is Sinful Colors' first in line base coat. Follow that up with your color coat. I chose Sinful Colors Snow Me White so that these bright colors will really pop when they're layered over top. Don't worry too much if you paint the base color on a little sloppy. You can just use a toothpick or an orange stick to gently scrape away any unwanted polish in the cuticle area or on the skin. You're going to slap on a second coat just for good measure. Since water marbling can be pretty messy anyway, I skip using acetone until my design is on the nail to save time and product. Paint on your liquid latex to make cleanup easy peasy. The more consistent your coverage is, the easier it's going to be to remove after your design is done. You'll probably have to dip your brush back into your latex a few times per finger to get adequate coverage on your finger. You want to make sure you paint up the back of your finger as well. Allow the latex to dry completely. If you don't allow it to fully dry before you dip into the water, the latex will disintegrate and you will end up pulling a bunch of tiny, soggy pieces of latex off of your finger instead of a nice, satisfying peel. And trust me, that's no fun. Drop your polish into a cup of room temperature filtered water. Make sure the first drop spreads out completely with a cotton swab if you have to. The colors I'm using are Sinful Colors Rise and Shine, Cream Pink, Anchors Away, and Yolo Yellow. I've been water marbling in this tiny candle jar, which has an opening of less than 2 inches. So I only needed 3 drops of each polish to get enough rings to start drawing. With my needle tool, I'm going to draw a variation on the basic flower design. Instead of drawing all my strokes towards the center, I'm going to draw them all in one direction. This way you can get the petals pretty thin and be able to fit several petals going vertically on the nail. And since this particular polish is pulling a little bit unevenly, it's adding to the piñata feeling by creating that movement of crepe strips flying in the wind. It's very important to wipe your tool after every stroke in this particular design. When you think you have enough petals to fit across the entire width of your nail, you can get ready for the dip. Turn your cup if you need to get a more comfortable dipping angle. Make sure you aim well so that the lines end up fairly vertical on your nail. Now you're going to dip your nail and swab the excess polish away. You can blow gently on the surface of the water to encourage the rest of the polish to dry, and that will make it easier to swab away. Peel off your latex barrier like it ain't no thing. After that, you can do some cleanup touches with a chisel brush and some acetone if you need to. And remember to flatten any bubbles in the design with an orange stick before you top coat, or they will pop and you will end up with a big white spot in your design. Now you're going to seal that baby up with top coat. I'm using Seche Vite, but you can use any quick dry top coat that you like. And you're all ready to go. I really hope you enjoyed this video and are inspired to do your own piñata water marble. Happy marbling! Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel for more videos like this one. Thanks again and keep being awesome!